Hey guys, this is Ishan from ZFA Tech. Welcome back to my new video here. I know it's been about a couple of weeks or so, but hopefully from the title that you could guess, right next to the subscribe button, hopefully you could click that as well. That would be great. But it is an unboxing. That's how I started as well. My page, it was the first video as well. I was unboxing basically my new iPad, and hopefully I'll be doing that now with the iMac. So let's get straight into it. Let's just quickly go through what you can see on the box. As you can see, basically the Apple logo and a bit of information as well on what iMac it is and all that kind of stuff as well. Quickly go on the other side. On the side it's got a few obviously logos as well. It's got actually the backlit 16:9 widescreen LED backlit screen, 21.5 inches, the i5 processor from Intel, and Thunderbolt ports. And front, it's got obviously the name iMac, and it's got the iMac with the keyboard and the magic mouse. On the other side, you probably saw it already, but it has the iMac itself, and hopefully, and that's a cool thing actually, I have to say, having a look at a few other products, they tend to have, from Apple that is, they do tend to have the actual product fully on, it's like a life size if you like, of the actual product, whether it's an iPhone or an iPad. And that's pretty much the size of it, which is great as well, which I tend to like myself personally. And that's about it. Yeah, turn it around. As you can see, just on the top as well. Here they just show you basically some of the basics of the iMac. I mean, where they say it's got obviously a FaceTime HD camera, optical drive, SD card slot, the keyboard obviously, and the magic mouse, and that's pretty much it on the top. And obviously it says iMac because that's what it is. So let's get straight into the best part of it, I guess, and that's the unboxing. So let me get my good old scissors that I use for the iPad, and they're pretty deadly as well. They might be small, but don't be fooled by the size. So let's cut it open really. So this is pretty exciting because it is actually my first ever Mac. I haven't owned a MacBook Pro Air or any Mac really. This is my first ever Mac, and I'm pretty excited to actually open this and share it with all you guys. So let's get this started. Wow. Okay, the first thing you see, let's just put this on the side. First thing is obviously this box, which says designed by Apple in California. I don't know if you can see that, but you can probably just see that back to front maybe, but that's pretty cool. So you slide it open. Oh, there it is. There's the keyboard. There's a pretty cool keyboard there, smart keyboard, or some manuals and hello, and I'll definitely probably be reading it since it's my first ever Mac. That's it. Let's see what's behind here. Okay, cool. Obviously the keyboard, like I said, and also the magic trackpad. The magic trackpad, guys, is what I went for. I'll tell you a bit later why, and also I'll tell you a bit later. I should have said it at the beginning, but I'll tell you a bit later on why I went for the actual model. It's actually the 2.5 gigahertz model, which is the first pretty much standard model that you get with the 21.5 inch, 4 gigs of RAM, 500 gigabytes I think of hard drive, but it's 2.5 gigahertz. That's really the only difference between this one and the next one up, with regards to the 21.5 inch iMac. And I'll tell you why. It's actually a good money saving tip as well, so do stay tuned for that. Let me just put this back. I'll put this on the side just here. So let's take out the iMac. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take out these well-crafted foams, or whatever you call them. Let's put this on the side as well. Now, you know, some people just they actually hate going to the gym. Well, buy a Mac. Why? Because it'll help you work out, and I'll demonstrate how. So let's take it out. Like it helps you develop your guns. Okay, so let's just put this to the side again. take this off, throw it there, and here is the iMac. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's unwrap it, should we say? It's like wrapped like a Christmas present, or for a Muslim, and like an Eid present. So let's take it off. I might even keep this actually to protect it from dust and all that kind of stuff. But this is pretty nice. Again, I'll just put that on the side over here. Again, it is still wrapped, and it also moves, by the way. So if you've never actually seen an iMac before, it does tilt up and down. Obviously, depending on what you're going to need that for. Obviously, if you want to show something a bit lower, or show somebody who's standing up, you know, you can obviously tilt it back. But that's pretty cool. Again, it's wrapped up again here, which is pretty cool. Hey guys, so welcome back. So basically I'm just going to show you what I got in the package, in that box, and hopefully describe to you a few things of the actual iMac itself. So let's start off with that box that came with this iMac. So first of all, got the power adapter, should I say, which obviously it's only like a 1 cable. Everything else is wireless, so everything else you see is pretty much wireless. This, just stick it to the back, stick it into your mains, and that's it. So that's that. So then you got some, obviously, some manuals and things like that. So let's see what kind of manuals we got. Oh, hello, what does it talk about here? So yeah, everything to do with basically your iMac, the keyboard, the magic mouse or magic trackpad that you buy will be in here. So if you need any assistance with that, there it is. So that's one. What's the other thing they got? Apple 1 year limited warranty. So they got the warranty, obviously, and the famous Apple stickers. So that's pretty cool. Let's put that to the side. Next thing they've got, if I can get it out, is the magic trackpad and how that's used. So they're basically, oh, it's in different languages, so it's not that thick. So it's probably 3 or 4 pages worth of, if you can see that as well, just tell you how it's used and things like that. So that's what I got with mine actually, by the way. You could choose, you either have the magic mouse or you have the magic trackpad, which I'll show you in just 2 seconds here. And again, another magic trackpad as well. Yeah, magic trackpad. It tells you how to pair it with your Mac, and how it's used, and probably the gestures, and also it does take 2 batteries. In there is 2 AA batteries, and I believe it's the same for the keyboard as well. So here's the keyboard, guys. Let's just take it out. It's got a little lever here, so just take it out. Here's the keyboard. The batteries just go in there, in the middle there, as you can see. I think you can slide it out. Yeah, let's just open it, unwrap it, should I say. Unwrap it, it's like everything's wrapped, so you unwrap it, it still gets surprised, oh my god, what is this? But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, nice thing. Definitely excited to test this out. Obviously, I've been a PC user for like most of my life. So basically, using this would be nice. It's pretty cool to type on as well. Seems quite durable as well and quite tough. Let's put it on the side. What else do we have here? Yeah, that's it, other than the magic trackpad. So let's take that off. Again, this has like a little lever on it as well. Let's take this off. And there it is, that's it. That's pretty much it with the trackpad, really. Also, this takes batteries as well. I believe they go in from the side somehow. Yeah, I believe they go in from the side. You just gotta unscrew it, and that's it. They're going from the side. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I'll try and look for the click, and that's basically the click. You can click on this, so just click and it pretty much works. And they sit nicely as well together. If you put them together, if that's how you want to use it, they go pretty nice, and they're exactly the same size. The magic trackpad is a little longer, but I think it's more or less the same size actually, so it's pretty cool there. So, hey guys, so yeah, basically just to show you what's at the front, you have the FaceTime HD camera, you have the speakers as well at the bottom. That's really pretty much for the top, and obviously you got the big 21.5 screen, 16 by 9. here. So that's pretty cool. So just move on to the side. There's obviously nothing on the left hand side of it. If you move it to the other side, you can see that they got the big optical drive here and the SD card slot here, and that's pretty much it on that side. On the back, which is pretty much the main event, well, off there. Let's just move it closer so you can see. Here, as you can see, is the power button. It's pretty much disguised, but that's pretty cool. So, and then you got obviously the ports. Now, the ports, there's quite a number of the ports. Just to quickly run through them, let's start on this side. So we've got an Ethernet port. The next one is 2 Thunderbolt ports, just here, which is this one and this one. So it's 2 Thunderbolt ports, 2 USB 2.0 ports. The next one is audio in optical digital audio port. And also you've got the headphone as well, the headphone jack or the headphone input as well. And the big one there, this one, that's actually the Firewire. So if you need that, Firewire 800 port as well. And that's pretty much it with regards to what's on the outside of this new iMac, really. Now, as I promised, the tips on actually buying a Mac. And obviously saving hundreds of pounds, really, or hundreds of dollars in your if you're in the US or whatever. And what it is actually is basically, I was speaking with a guy from Apple, and he said if you buy the baseline, the standard, the basic, or the first model, basically, you have 2 models for 21-inch and the 2 models for 27. This is 21.5 inch model. He said if you just buy the first one, he said buy the first one, otherwise you can go to the next level up, which is another £250. However, if you just want to upgrade, say, the hard drive, or you just want to upgrade the RAM, it's only going to cost you an extra £50 or £60 just to upgrade that from 4 gig of RAM, for example, to 8 gig of RAM. So you're saving 150 maybe pounds or so, or £200. So instead of going up and forking out a lot of money, because and it's on the gigahertz as well. The gigahertz is this one, the basic one is 2.5, and the next one up is 2.7. But 2.5, he said, is really good as well. So that's pretty cool. So that's basically the tip, that just buy the basic one. If you're thinking of buying which one to buy, just buy the first one. First one that comes up, there's 2. There's obviously the high spec and the low spec. Buy the lower spec, and then later on you can actually upgrade your Mac, and you could do it from underneath here. It's got 2 screws. I don't really want to tilt it, but there's basically 2 screws at the bottom, one here and one here. You obviously take it out. That's also where the speaker is as well, guys. And you basically insert the more memory speed or hard drive or whatever you want to do with the Mac, or any upgrades. So that's pretty much it with regards to that. And that's pretty much the tip, guys. So do shop around with regards to any upgrades that you want to do to your Mac, and rather than spending an extra £250, £300 or dollars or euros, wherever you're from. So you'll hopefully save a lot of money that way. And if you want to be really awesome, really cool, please hit the subscribe button. I think it's on that side, wherever it is, and it'll really help me out. Do loads of more videos. Like I said, my first video was an unboxing of the new iPad, so check that out as well. I'll put the link down below in the description, and a few other videos that I've done. I've done some more tips as well for the iPad. That's the new iPad, that is. So that's pretty cool, pretty exciting. So that is it, guys. Thanks for your patience, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.